Hello, welcome to Identity V. They've done a huge update since the last time I've played it, so a lot of the stuff is new to me. They've changed the character. She looks lovely. Singing seems to be coming from the lobby. You may as well head back and have a look. I don't know what that is, but he did that. Here's a map. Let's see what this is. Oh, so this is how you enter the rooms. Okay. Well, we'll look at those later. Okay, it says tidy up desk.
It's getting late. Time to go.
Okay, what? Oh, over here.
That beautiful memory is so distant that it has become distorted.
Okay, it says pack luggage next. Let's see if I can read any of this. No. Seems like a bunch of articles.
Bring along the investigation records. They may come in handy.
Okie dokie. Collect the rumors of a haunting. Minerva Arms Factory arson. For sale sign. Soul survivor. Reconstruction. I don't know what that word is. Closed down. New book announcement. Rumors of a precious metal. That's a lot of paper. Get a book from the bookcase. This is a very lovely bookcase. It says, Faceless Remains, the Reaper's Fate, Beneath the Rose Windows, Call of the Abyss, Oscaprus, Vanish of the Swamp, Home Sweet Home, Thistlethorn, The 13th Gift. We'll do the Fleet of Death. Okay, unlock the safe. Drag the inner ring to sound effects, okay. Nasty Roo. Everything. Oh, the blueprints. Barn D. Ross. I get to wear a disguise. Alright, let's go. That's concerning that I have a lot of wigs.
Does that mean my cough just made a cameo in the video?
Baby, I can hear you.
I know. What's she doing?
As far as I know, it showed her, like I said, in Morse code.
I think she farted in front of her boyfriend. He's like, pack your stuff. You gotta go.
She had this board back here, you see. She had like a bunch
Nice
of
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Shut up. She wasn't talking to you.
She looked directly at me and said it.
Ashes of Memory. Episode uno. You broke it.
3
It was
weeks
looking at you
ago,
that time.
I was investigating the mining disaster in Golden Cave. My plan was to interview the survivors. But before I left, I received a message from a colleague who'd been out of reach for days. She'd finally obtained an invitation to a lettuce manor
That's
with the
her
help
baby
of
call.
an ingenious disguise. I decided to assume her identity and return to my paradise from long ago.
So she's
The
pretending
now
not to be herself.
infamous manor.
I mean, I could pretty hard.
My gut told me it might be my only chance to unravel its secrets with my own hands.
So where's her disguise? Because I don't see her wearing one.
No. We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Well, none of this.
It will affect my friendship with again.
Don't be that person that keeps knocking. Just gotta barge in.
Look at his mustache.
Hi,
I bet his name's Whiskers.
I received an invitation.
Why is he so sad? What'd you do?
He was hoping nobody would come to the party, so he don't have to clean up the mess. Poor Whiskers.
Man, you're very underdressed.
You better give him your bag.
Please come with me. My apologies, but we weren't expecting you today.
Damn, you're right.
Wow, what a
The Lord
crappy
of the Manor
butler.
isn't here, but another guest has arrived.
It's the statue.
Making her carry her own bags. Oh wow, what a pianist.
I think that's literally what the character's name is.
Pianist?
Or like their specialty.
So I'll leave you to play a video game and you're playing a video game about someone's pianist.
Oh my god, stop.
Finely crafted gloves, worn out of habit, but there are signs of wear between the thumb and index fingers.
I wonder what she's been doing with those two fingers.
Shush.
Oh, there Because I thought of her
well
being gay.
dressed in
That's
properly maintained clothes, but they were in vogue 3 years ago.
proper pianist.
Has a relaxed demeanor, fits in very well here, and doesn't look like a newcomer.
Oh, that's a guy?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
Mr. Kreberg, this is the reporter.
They just call him Creeper?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And he's
The
a
pleasure's all mine.
he's
You can
Creeper,
call me.
and he's a guy with worn
Freeberg.
gloves in between.
I'm Frederick Kreberg.
Mr. Kreberg, your performance was truly moving. Is it your own creation?
It was composed by a friend of my father's.
Your father was a composer?
Indeed. Many in my family, me included, received the call of Euterpe.
He looks like he's received a call.
Mr. Kreberg, may I ask why you came to this manor?
Forgive me. I'm afraid we are not close enough for me to share this secret with you.
Walk closer.
I'm a little tired, so I plan to return to my room.
We know what he's gonna go do.
Shush.
We all know. Oh, and the butler's gonna assist him.
Shush.
What a
A
trooper.
familiar, yet unfamiliar place.
Well, this all looks the same. Except before they did the update, this stuff was like, you know, like
Don't
when
just
it's
stand there. No one
abandoned.
wants to watch you stand there. Come
A
on.
little old, simply maintained, but cleaned well. An oil painting of the Mirror of Venus. It looks almost exactly like the painting from my childhood. Perhaps they are one and the same?
I like the high heel ASMR. The click, click, click.
This was my father's favorite piano. I clearly remember it being destroyed in that accident, but someone has restored it. This place is exactly like the manor I remember. If my memory isn't deceiving me, of course.
Your room is ready.
Thanks, Whiskers.
Please come with me.
Is that what the guy asked him to do?
This is your room. I'll excuse myself if there's nothing else you need.
Can I have a moment of your time to ask you a few questions?
Of course.
Mr. Butler, when did Mr. Kreberg arrive here?
Mr. Kreberg arrived the day before yesterday.
Is his name Mr.
He
Butler?
introduced himself as a composer?
Not entirely. Mr. Kreberg is very popular in high society. He's a well-known new classical talent around here. But when it comes to composing, he doesn't seem to have inherited his father's gift.
Where is he staying now?
Mr. Kreberg suffers from mild psychasthenia and does not
His
like
talking
being
can put me to sleep.
disturbed. So we placed him in the guest room at the end of the second floor.
To my knowledge, there should be more guests. Have they arrived yet?
Besides Mr. Kreberg and you, there are Mrs. Plinius and Mr. Orpheus. They will arrive as planned
Morpheus.
tomorrow.
He's from the Matrix. He's
Mrs.
the guy that makes you
Plinius?
choose a pill.
The widow of that famous biologist?
Indeed. She's a very famous entomologist herself, and she has quite an insight into the study of plants and animals.
She's
Where
a
will she
botanist.
stay?
Mrs. Plinius is in the guest room on the western side of the main building's ground floor. It gives her convenient access to the greenhouse.
Is this a game or is it a touch something and
Orpheus.
you hear a story?
The popular
game.
novelist?
I've seen you walk
Indeed,
5
the
steps
writer
in
of
the entire
suspense
game.
novels who has made quite a reputation for himself lately. I'm sure you've read his work.
Whisker
Where will he
agrees with
stay?
me. He looks bored.
Has the Lord made any other plans?
Once all the guests have arrived, the Lord will tell you what to do next. Please wait patiently until then. You must be exhausted from the journey here, so please get some rest. I won't take up any more of your time.
Don't tell me what to do.
Dinner is served at 6. The servants return to their quarters at 11, and they prepare breakfast at 6 in the morning.
Good.
Feel free to ask if you need anything else.
I'll be out of my room at 11 when you go away. Walk on the carpet, see if it makes the same high heel sound. Oh, yep, this game is trash. How dare they?
Thracian girl carrying the head of Orpheus on his lyre.
Morpheus.
It's a part of my father's collection. According to my previous investigations, it should have been sold off by our greedy relatives, just like the painting in the living room. But someone has brought it back here again.
Do you think it was Morpheus?
Yes.
Are you just saying that?
This used to be my bedroom, but it has been modified into a guest room now. Not a single trace of my past life can be seen here.
I love how the cover says A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
This is where she assembles her rifle and her voodoo doll.
I hope so. I don't
For
know
some
why
reason-
she brought that doll.
It looks like it was orphaned as a child. Something about the doll. It looks like a man, but it looks like an orphaned child that has grown up. Blue book. Brown book.
Perhaps I'll
Red
have the
book.
chance to. I need to learn more about. I paid special attention to the surrounding. I didn't expect to return here like this.
Oh wait, was she talking the entire time I was putting stuff down?
Yeah, probably.
Oops.
Even though the interior of the second floor has changed, the entire building seems to be an intentional restoration of the main building from back then. So this floor plan Father drew himself should be of use. Maybe I should investigate the first floor today.
You should do
It will
the
all
second
become
floor.
harder to control once the other two guests arrive tomorrow.
Don't let no other girl
But
tell
I
you how to
must
live
wait
your
until the
life.
servants go to sleep.
I knew it. She's not coming out to the servants. Go to sleep. See?
So where should I start?
She knows what's up. Can you start on the second floor?
No, she said do the first floor before the
You don't have to listen to her.
other guests show up.
This used to be my favorite spot to play as a child.
Is that the orphan doll?
My playmate would sit at the end of this dining table and scribble down interesting short stories before reading them to me.
There's something about seeing a candle. I just want to blow it out.
Because you're moving there faster.
No, she's got to talk about everything she sees.
Why is there dirty ass footprint?
Strange vegetation that doesn't fit in with the other plants in this greenhouse.
Mr.
It seems to be specially grown.
Isn't doing his job.
Did you see the dirty
Or
footprint?
maybe I should try to learn more from an expert in this field.
In this field.
There is another
Field of
place.
flowers.
A place that only the owner of this manor knows about.
Did I say moose corridor? A muse.
Aww. Why are you leaving a statue? Oh, there's another one.
These sculptures are mechanisms designed by Mr. Lapadura. And all the doors in this manor
Oh, there's
can
the
be
head.
opened with
That's
the nightingale song.
Morpheus. That's the head of Morpheus. Oh, you gotta look at her axe, maybe?
Play the Nightingale song and the gates under the starry night will open for me.
Don't mess up, no pressure. The first actual bit of a game. Shows the notes right there.
What? It shows these ones lit up.
It's this. Push it. Are that the right ones?
Yeah.
No, it's just not push that one. No, because there's a space. I can't even see it. Gee, no.
Oh, okay. Six.
Oh, it's a 6. Yeah, I knew that.
5. Oh, that's all of them. And 4. It's like a little bit of understanding how to do it.
That sounds exactly how you played it. She's pooping.
Got you. I don't like how the head's smiling.
You already walked past Morpheus before. This is...
No, she held the head up like this,
What, her arm was getting tired?
I guess.
That's Madame Stew. Madame Statue.
Okay, now it's back to for the update.
If you don't spin that globe, I swear, I will lose my mind.
Someone is using this place. Is he back?
Find the globe. Spin it. Spin it.
It won't let me.
Delete the game. Uninstall it. No game should have a globe you can't spin.
What's this? A diary? The girl mentioned in here, Emma Woods. Is she the gardener who went missing in the city?
Oh, they're all diaries, okay.
It's this whole game ASMR stuff. The high heels, the page turning.
Hunters? What happened to them? These records sound absolutely crazy, but all of them seem linked to the cold case I was
If you
investigating.
meet someone named Hunter, there's a bunch of them that are going to get you. She doesn't like hunters.
It's getting late, and the servants are about to
Asshole.
wake up. I should get back to my room. content of the diary from my first day of investigation left me restless all night. Those referred to as hunters and those strange events are far beyond reason. But the records do reveal a frightening truth. Perhaps I can only find out what they experienced by experiencing it for myself.
Mr. Beauregard. That's his name.
The bird didn't like that.
Oh well. Mr. Beauregard is having none of it.
Mr.
Did you
Whiskers!
sleep well, miss?
That's his name now.
Breakfast is served. Feel free to enjoy some in the dining room.
We go eat.
Trying to enjoy my privacy, but oh well.
Can we get some food? Like,
Check on Mr. Crow. You just don't care about Mr. Crow, do you?
they won't let me back out though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, won't let me back out.
And what if Mr. Beauregard has PTSD from that? You're not even checking on his trauma?
That don't look like breakfast.
These people have very noisy clothes.
Where did Mr. Whiskers go? He just like disappeared.
The butler seems to know the preferences of each guest. I wonder which one was prepared for me.
Just eat them all. Ooh, lamb chops. Are you gonna Gordon Ramsay each dish? You gotta judge it.
Yes.
That butter's making the toast soggy. You don't just put it on there. You let the guests do it.
Ooh, chalky. No, maybe. Do they got like pancakes? I like pancakes. Oh, hell no, no thank you. They get water for drink? No, I'm good. White wine, whatever the hell that is, lamb chop juice.
Wine for breakfast? They go that one. No, we want wine for breakfast.
What's Impinch white coffee?
It's coffee but white. Kind of like milk. Can I have a coffee, add some creamer, hold the coffee?
Okay, guess we go with the wine.
Yeah. Probably not meant for her,
This
but
looks like it was prepared for Mr. Kreberg.
yeah, I told
That's not nice.
you. I identify as Mr. Kreberg.
Coffee is my favorite, but I prefer it with vegetarian food.
Oh, she's probably got the nasty salad mill over there on the other side.
She's a bacon. No,
Uh-oh.
my character's stupid.
Oh, this is a great time.
Eh.
Okay. Okay.
No, but this one. I guess so. She likes the white coffee.
The creamer.
How can she see?
Legally blind.
No expensive accessories, but the quality and tailoring of the clothes are superb. I can tell she's wealthy and isn't fond of extravagance. She has a tall and toned figure, so she's either of Eastern European descent or engages in outdoor activities all year round.
Her eyes are covered. She cannot see.
Her face may be hidden away, but based on the skin of her neck, she's definitely still young.
Damn.
Oh gosh, don't judge me off the skin of my neck.
So
Good
she
morning.
got all the salad.
You must be Mrs. Plinius. A reporter.
Millie Plinius. Nice to meet you.
Is your face messed up or something? Will be my question.
May I ask why you came here?
There's a unique species of bees nearby. I'm here to study them.
Were you just at the greenhouse?
That keeps you pretty busy.
Yes. The lord of this manor is growing some special plants, so I was conducting some initial observations.
Special plants. He's a
You
drug
study
dealer.
botany too?
My husband was very skilled in that field, and I helped him with some of his research, so I've dabbled in it a little.
You have my condolences.
Risk is always present in life, just like it is in research. It is in the past.
Are the special plants you mentioned earlier those ferns? Why are they growing here?
Oh, they're fig
It is
Newtons.
quite unusual indeed. With the exception of a few plants like cornflowers, most ornamental plants prefer acidic soil. Those ferns are no exception. The lord of the manor prepared a type of artificial soil just to grow it. I've only ever seen that kind of soil owned by a family of aristocrats in the Mediterranean.
The Aristocats.
No, don't you dare pick on the dude for being late for breakfast.
He's got to exercise that hand, stretch it out. So, from what he was up all night doing that kept him up.
Good
Stop
morning.
it.
I can't tell if it's a lack of rest or something else.
Definitely something else.
For Mr. Kreberg looks a little upset.
It's probably that butler waking him up mid-turn.
He got
I
a
presume you're
monocle.
the novelist the butler mentioned.
Oh, that's the Monopoly man.
It seems Orpheus's work has brought him a considerable
Orpheus.
amount of income.
Orpheus is not a name. It's Morpheus.
Morpheus, Orpheus, Dorpheus, whatever his name
There are
is.
wet spots on his cuffs that look like the work of dew. Where did he go so early in the day?
I guess it's time for you to go because it keeps connecting and disconnecting.
Dressed in the latest design, with carefully groomed hair and accessories.
You're not gonna mention
Perfect
the
for a
monocle?
rising star in the world
Really?
of novelists.
Jeez.
I've read many books written by Orpheus, but I've never met you in the flesh.
Good morning, Mrs. Plinius. I didn't expect to see you here.
I can't
Good
see
morning,
it all.
Mr. Orpheus.
Good morning. I'm Orpheus, a novelist.
It's an honor. A reporter. Is Orpheus your real name?
Forgive me, miss.
Mr.
Only my
Monopoly.
pseudonym can be used in public.
Even
It's
if I
part of my
pass go,
agreement
do I
with my
collect
publisher.
200 from you?
That's all right. We're not here to socialize anyway.
Damn.
Mr. Butler, are there any plans for today? When will we get to meet the Lord?
My lord invites all of you to Kreberg Racecourse at the west of the manor this afternoon.
Kreberg Racecourse? I thought it was abandoned after that incident.
It is as you say, the racecourse is not active. My lord merely asked that all of you go there this afternoon. Besides that, please keep the promise you made upon accepting the invitation. Do not wander around at night, and do not leave the main building before receiving a second invitation.
It's exactly what you did.
Oopsies. Like, see, I didn't get to read
The butler seems to know something.
the
But relatively
invitation.
speaking, I'm more interested in what Mr. Orpheus
But,
mentioned.
I bet sure Jerksalot didn't have any problem staying in his room all night.
Mr. Orpheus, what does the thing you mentioned earlier refer to?
Around 10 years ago, an Irish nobleman, Menace du Capet, acquired this manor.
I just
His
missed my
noble
face.
conduct was very popular. The middle-class families in the vicinity hoped to marry off their daughters to him. But Manus fell in love at first sight with a noblewoman from Austria, Mary. However, Mary grew depressed after the wedding. The depression was attributed to Mary's lack of suitable social favors. Manus built a racecourse for her. The horse races there soon became the hottest social event in town.
The horse
Everything
was
seemed to
so
be going in the
popular.
right direction.
Oh
Until
no.
Mary committed suicide on the race course. And an ominous air filled the place. The tragedy didn't end there. Not long after Mary's death, racehorses galloped out of the track and caused a fatal stampede, ultimately embroiling Manus in a lengthy lawsuit. Maybe it was the pressure from the claimants, or it was the sorrow from the death of his wife. Manus went mad, and he was never seen again. As for the manor, it was sold off by Manus's creditors.
What about the horses?
I guess they were killed.
What?
Why is the race course called Kreeberg?
Kreeberg was the maiden name of the wife of the manor's previous owner.
It seems like he really loved his wife. So why did Mary take her own life?
There are many theories about that. Some say Mary had an affair with a jockey, and she was condemned for it. She couldn't take the pressure and took her own life. Of course,
This isn't
some
a
say it
video
was a
game. This is a
murder
video.
disguised as a
You
suicide.
just pretty much watch people talk.
After
No,
all,
I didn't know it was
there's
gonna be
always a
like
price
this.
to pay
It
for
did a
being
major
unfaithful.
update.
Just like those
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
insects,
the previous
right?
version was just
Mrs.
like
Plinius?
this.
Actually, no.
God,
I
who does
didn't
she remind
expect
me
you to
of?
be so interested in
She
etymology,
reminds me of one of
Orpheus.
those monsters off like Silent Hill or something.
However, insects are
nurses?
unlike
Yeah,
humans.
maybe. They have their face wrapped up,
They
don't
do
they?
not betray easily
Okay.
because there is more
Well, she
than a
better keep her eye on her
single
the whole
price
time.
to
She's sucking her
pay.
backstab.
Speaking of
Hated
which,
them.
we have a Kreeberg with us too.
I hated them and the mannequins. Those things are just creepy.
I'm sorry to say that I'm French. Forgive me, but I wish to rest a while longer.
That does not forgive your chronic
I'll see you
masturbation.
in the afternoon.
It's common knowledge that the Mary from Austria, whose head and her crown fell together, was from France.
That's our song. Dun dun dun. Do the thingy.
I'm going to continue my research in the greenhouse. I'll see you both in the afternoon.
She's gonna go smoke.
I plan to have another look at the collection in the living room.
Join me. if
See
you
you
want.
in the afternoon, Miss Reporter.
Thank you, Mr. Monopoly. She checking out his ass.
There seems to be more to their relationships. I should get a better understanding of my playmates before the game begins.
Whoa, what kind of game is? What kind of game did you
I'll
download?
start with the famous novelist.
Not any weird games you're thinking about.
Oh, planet. Okay, you know what? That's a good place to end it. Remember to subscribe to my OnlyFans. That's
Stop it.
Mr. Creepalotopus and Mr. Whiskers.
No,
Play-
it is not.
Playtime.
No, it is not. We'll have a quick match.
Oh, there's an actual game you can play?
Yeah.
Then what were you? What
I was doing
have you been doing this whole time?
the story mode because the other one wasn't working.
What's the game? You play your flute again? Because I don't think you're very well equipped for that.
I don't want to be the.
Is
I
it
want to be
a,
one of these people.
is it a reading game?
No, baby.
Good. Because I can't read.
I don't want to be one of these people.
Sounds like me when I'm taking a poop. Is that a shark?
I'm the other one, so.
They have Edward Scissorhands on there? Looks like Edward Scissorhands. Oh, kind of like a Freddy Krueger ripoff now. It's if Edward Scissorhand and Freddy Krueger had a baby. Can you be the girl that hung herself? Just because you want to be hung? Want to be hung like a rich lady. What does that even mean? Oh, you got a knife. You have to kill everybody? You're red, that's sus. That's what I learned from this game called Among Us. I don't know if anybody's heard of it before. It's pretty popular.
It was pretty popular for a few years.
What are you making, glass walls? Stab him. Can you run? What?
Move!
Oh no. We're connecting. What is this? First game you play and you quit. Yeah, you sound about as upset as hell. Quick, get them all.
Help us so far.
Oh yeah, that's what I would say if I wasn't doing well at the game.
Oh, look, it's that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
I think
Like I
for
said
this-
previously, you know, I want to watch the video.
Well, I guess that's all for this one for me.